Namaste and welcome to Prosperity Forever Book Club. I'm sorry we had some technical difficulty and it is taking a little bit longer, but good news is we are back alive here. So we are back live on the Facebook, and thank you very much. This is our first session and we are going to reveal the secret of prosperity forever. You might ask me, why have I chosen this particular subject? Because I did write this book, Prosperity Forever. And why I wrote that book? Because I felt that so many people, including myself, wanted to be rich, prosperous, have a big house, have big cars, big titles, and I got most of them. But the bottom line was there. I had everything in the world, but I was not satisfied within myself. There was always something else. When I got one title in my career, I achieved one goal. Once I received that, once I achieved those goals, then what was next? The same thing when I bought one thing in my life. I was so happy, but after a while, the unsatisfaction came. Very difficulties in life when faced the financial problems, career problems, health problems, and even when I felt like when I had the money and when I got sick, lying down on the bed for 6 months, and when I looked the big walls around myself, that's the time the awakening came to me that all these big walls, all this prosperity, which I thought that was the prosperity, because I'm one of you, which we all consider that what is prosperity. But when I was sick, I was unhappy in my life. I had social problems, physical problems. At that time, it felt that prosperity must mean something more than just the worldly material things. We all want to be rich. We all want to have prosperous life. But what is prosperity? And also, what is prosperity forever? To me, the prosperity, finally I got the definition of prosperity. See how it spells? Prosperity. Pro means progress. S means success, self-satisfaction, and also S, the dollar sign. And another P, parity, another P for peace. So to me, the definition came to me for prosperity is worldly material. Yes, we all need that. We all need money. We all need our car to drive, home to live. At the same time, we need peace in our mind, love in our heart, good health, because without that, prosperity didn't mean much. So I want to read you a beautiful dedication from this book, which says that this guide, I call it Anandam guide, because Anandam means eternal happiness, eternal prosperity. And this guide is dedicated to all the teachers and the supreme power whose guidance and blessing led me to the path to Anandam. And also, I have dedicated this book to all seekers, including you, including myself, who want to become prosperous, enjoy our life to the fullest, and also discover the purpose of life. In other words, peace, happiness, along with worldly pleasures and worldly material things like big titles, money, home to live, car, children in good schools, be able to support and afford the things for them, for ourselves, and also for others to help out. So the prosperity means, it's a beautifully, it says the prosperity, eternal happiness is your prosperity. Good health is your prosperity. Self-satisfaction is our prosperity. Self-contentment, good health, wealth, and wisdom, abundance is our true prosperity. So our real prosperity is our happiness, peace, good relationship, good health, and everything else what we need in our life. In fact, Eric Butterworth said, prosperity is the way of living and thinking, and not just having money or things. Poverty is a way of living and thinking, and not just a lack of money or things. Why I focus so much on abundance is that I have experience with some of my dear friends, in fact 2 of them, who won the big lotteries in millions of dollars, and some other friends who took their company to public and made a lot of money many years ago, several years ago, for .com, before the .com busted. And in IT industry, all got a lot of money at the same time. Were they happy? When I saw their family life, their busyness, their family was coming apart. In fact, one of our friends, after having so much money, went through the separation and the divorce, and the family got shattered because money was there, but eternal happiness was not there. He got so sick because he was working so hard. His family was suffering because they were missing him, and also he was not available for their other family support. So the family just could not sustain that relationship. So, dear friends, money is important in this world, but along with money, good health, happiness, peace of mind is very important. And that's why I wrote this book. After staying for 35 years in the corporate world, in biotechnology arena, where I was practicing part of my teachings, but I was so busy working in the cancer arena with the patients, and also on the research, how to come up with the best results for them, best diagnostic test for them, how to have a better drug for them. So working in the drug discovery arena. And I founded the companies. I achieved most of my goals, what I set it up for myself. In fact, 8 years ago, when the divine call came for me to guide and teach whatever I have learned in my life. I left the corporate world 88 years ago as a CEO of the company, as a chairperson of the company, and started Path to Anandam. And wrote several books. You might know, you might not. I have 15 bestsellers on Amazon. And Prosperity Forever is one of that book, which we are dedicating this book for the causes, for the education, for the children, and support their families. So whatever the proceeds come from this book, they all go to help the community, the children, their families. But going back to this book, which is a 30 days guidance, the tips, and every day it teaches us and it brings us closer and closer to our true happiness and true prosperity, where it talks about how to bring more money into your life, how to go to better career or advance your career, how to advance your social outcome without running after name and fame. So in this book, the next question comes, as we just discussed, that what is the real prosperity? But then next question comes, how to attain that kind of prosperity, how to attain that kind of abundance in our life. I'm sure many of you have the same question, how to attain the abundance, as I did. I'm a little bit pausing here because, hello Winkil, thanks for joining us. And hello everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm so happy to see you. And I'm so excited to share this wisdom with all of you. So how to attain this, or how to achieve the everlasting prosperity, because we do attain it. Like we feel abundant, we feel healthy, we feel happy. Can we sustain it for a long time or forever? That's where it says the prosperity forever. And I use this guidance from a holy book, Bhagavad Gita. Anytime I have a question, I go to that book, Bhagavad Gita. I'm sure you must have heard the name of this holy book in Bhagavad Gita. And in Bhagavad Gita, one of the things our previous late Prime Minister Pandit Nehru, he said, Bhagavad Gita deals essentially with the spiritual foundation of human existence. It is call of action to meet the obligation and duties of life. Yet, it keeps in view the spiritual nature and gender purpose of the universe. So Bhagavad Gita teaches us how to take action, how to live in this world righteously, because this book, the Prosperity Forever, is through the art of righteous living. So in one of the very last words of Bhagavad Gita, I'm going to say it in Sanskrit because it is a really good one. It says, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partho Dhanurdara, Tatra Shri Vijay Bhutir Dhruva Nitir Matit Mama, which means whenever his Lord Krishna is there. And here I refer Lord Krishna as a righteousness, as dharma. And whenever there is the person or us can follow that path of righteousness, we will always achieve the success, name and fame, prosperity, and also we will stick to the sound policies. So now the question comes, how do I apply this righteousness in our life? So the first thing it comes is that we have to make the commitment that I want to be prosperous. Hi, Juhi. Nice to see you. So what we want in our life, we have to make a commitment. And here we want abundance, prosperity in our life. So first thing we have to do, we have to make a commitment to ourselves that from now on, I'm going to be abundant. I'm going to be prosperous. I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to live in love, peace, and Ananda. So we have to make a commitment. So can I get all the commitment from all the audience here? I see many names, but I see Winky, Juhi, and so many other names are popping up here. Thank you very much for joining us. So the commitment is here that I want to be healthy. From now on, I want to be healthy. If I want to be healthy, then what do I need to do it? Because only commitment is not going to do it. Here, nowadays you hear a lot about law of attraction. Law of attraction is basically you put your mind on something and you manifest it. This book, The Prosperity Forever, tells you not only that art of living is necessary, law of attraction is also necessary. What does law of attraction does? It brings the positive vibes, but this book prepares you to cultivate those positive vibes in our body, in our mind, in our heart. So, law of attraction can work only when we do a righteous action. So here, the ultimate result of achieving something, we have to make a commitment to ourselves. We have to live in that consciousness of abundance and cultivate that energy in our body. And then we can program our body to achieve whatever we want in our life. We want to have more money in our life. That's fine. Good goal. We all need that to make our daily living. So we have to enrich our body with that vibration. We also want to be healthy. What money is that good for if I'm sick? So I have to live in the consciousness of good health. I also have to live in a consciousness of good relationship. I could have a good health. First of all, if my relationship is not good in my life, I will not have a good health. I might pretend to be good, but I might have a insomnia at night because it will be bothering me. I might be unhappy inside. My body might be not functioning properly because I'm not happy, because my relationship is not good. So we have to have a good relationship. So we have to make this commitment that from now on, everything in my life, including relationship, money, health, happiness, peace, love, all is going to be abundant. So we have to live with the commitment, with the righteous action, righteous living, which we will be talking about next week. But I just want to touch upon that we have to basically live in the self-awareness. Because if we are aware of it, that I am not feeling good. Even I might be aware of it, that why I'm not feeling good. I might have a headache, I might have a knee problem, something. But where is it coming from? There might be some other source of my unhappiness, which is creating the toxins in my body, and they are getting collected in my knees, or they are getting collected in my head, so I getting headache, or somewhere in my body, so I might have that area of my body might not be functioning properly. So we have to live in awareness. Once we live in that awareness, and what I mean by awareness, I have to know. And once I know, I have to accept it as well. So I have to know that what kind of action do I do? What kind of lifestyle I have? What kind of thoughts most of the time I think? Where do I go? How do I speak? What action am I doing? Am I working only for name and fame? Or am I working what I really like to work? Because we have to work according to what is our true nature is, what is my innate qualities are. In Bhagavad Gita it says we should work according to our inner qualities, our attitude. For example, if my personality is extroverted and I am working behind the desk, crunching the numbers as an accountant, I cannot be happy. At the other hand, if I am working in the business development, working with the sales and marketing department or networking, but if my nature is so introverted, I don't like to speak to so many people, I just want to sit, then I will be very miserable. So we have to know my own qualities. Am I introverted? Am I extroverted? Based on that, what kind of work I enjoy, then we should work accordingly. So it's not that my friends are making a lot of money and a lot of commissions in the sales and marketing job, so I should get it. I would not be happy, because that's not what my personality is. I'm a true example of it. I was a researcher working in the lab with the test tubes, with mice, with animals, with all that, which I thought I was doing my best, and I thought that was it. Then I moved to the accounting department. I work with crunching the numbers, but I didn't enjoy them. But when I start working with networking, with the sales and marketing department, with people, I figured out that I was a people person. I enjoyed working with people. So with God's grace, I got the job where I was working with people. And I think now the world has opened up for me, because I think I enjoy the most now what I'm doing. Cultivating the abundance energy within myself, and then sharing with others. So first thing we should do, make a commitment that I want to live in abundance life. Then we have to live in the awareness that what am I doing which is not bringing the abundance, or what should I be doing? So there are beautiful questions in the book. And the questions are, any action I take, before taking any action, I must ask myself, why am I doing it? How will this action help me attain eternal prosperity, abundance, and fulfill the purpose of my life? Because purpose of my life is not just to have the money and big house and the cars and things. I want to be happy. I want to have a good relationship. I want to have abundance, my good health. And also, I want to have a heart filled with love, so I can share my love and compassion with others. That's what makes me happy. And that's what most of the religions, most of the spiritualities, Bhagavad Gita, most of the scriptures teach us that fill our heart with love and devotion and then go and share with others. So we have to ask the question, am I doing it just for name and fame? Will it calm my mind or disturb it more? Will that kind of achievements in my life, like a rat race, we sometimes go into do the things because other people are doing. And when we go run after the rat race, we become what? Rotten. So rat race to rotten. So we rot ourselves. So we have to ask the question that will this bring more miseries for myself? Will it enhance my eternal happiness, bring more peace, eternal happiness or not? Because every action must lead us to eternal happiness, peace. And that's how we have to live in the consciousness of abundance and prosperity. So first thing, make a commitment. The second thing is live in awareness. And one of the point, until our next session comes, if you could practice, just make a list of the things, what you enjoy, what you have, what you feel good about it. Means count your blessings. Many years ago when I took the Dale Carnegie course, they teach you to count your blessing and make the list. So make the list of the good things you have in your life. At the same time, make a list of the things which you think could be different, or you want to have something different in your life. Or in other words, ask a question to yourself. What do I want? What do I need? Make a list of that. So where are you right now? What you have? What are those desires? Could be some worldly desires, could be some divine desires, could be to help the society. Whatever the desires you have in your life, make a list of it. And then put it, you do not have to share it with anybody if you don't want to. But I would like you to bring some of the questions next session. And we can have those desires. So where are we and where do we want to go from there? So we will do some gap analysis and then we will have an action plan to achieve those goals, whatever you set. So by setting your goals, your commitment, living in the awareness, making the list that what you want, at the same time, when you want things and when you want to live in the awareness of abundance, one thing which really is very detrimental to achieve our results or achieve our goals is that instead of focusing on our self-improvement, we start blaming. Sometime my health is not good, so I'm blaming my health. I'm blaming some of my surroundings, maybe my family members, maybe my job, maybe my siblings. External factors. I blame external factors. So just be careful and do not blame anybody. Take this blaming part, criticizing part out of your vocabulary and out of your list. In fact, how I got rid of that habit, I used to write it on a piece of paper, and every time I went to the toilet and I flush it. And sometime, whoever I was blaming, I would put the name of that blaming situation, whether it was situation, whether it was a person, whatever it was, I will just flush it out. And every time I ask myself, I'm flushing this particular blame, this negativity from my life in my toilet now. It's gone. I am free. So what is this book is going to teach you. Free yourself from all the limitations, all the negative attitude, and just go on the path of awareness and on the path of abundance, whatever you want to achieve in your life. So if you have any questions, I see some of them have joined. So thank you very much for joining, all of you. Thank you, Chital. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, so many people. I came, but I'm so thankful for you, all of you. So please make a list. And when we come to the next session, please watch for our group. We will be announcing it. And sorry for the losing some of the time today, because due to some technical issue on my iPhone. And since we are doing it first time today, so run into some technical issue here. But hopefully we do not run into the same problems next time. I'm sure we will not run into the same problems. So please, if you have any questions, just visit our website. And our website is Path to Anandam. And you can just see it. I can just going to put it here. The abbreviation is ptaus.org, or I can also flip you my business card where you can see it. I hope you can see it. It's right there. Our website is right there. My name is there. In fact, my phone number is there. My email address is there. So you can go there. And also I'm going to flip this for you so you can see it even bigger. I hope you can see this one. So what I would like you to request you, in order for you to achieve, we are going to put this videos on YouTube also. So we like to inform you for the videos. So if you could go and subscribe to our video channel. So you can go to under my name, Satya Kalra, on YouTube, and just subscribe. When you go to that channel, you can just subscribe under any of my videos. So then you will get periodically, or whenever there are new videos coming, then you will get the information. And also, please share this information with your friends. We have opened this club, and this is not just a book club, though we named it as a book club, but it is not a book club. This is the secret which we will be revealing to attain your abundance in your life, including money, including your good health, including good relationship, including bringing the love and compassion in your heart and in your family, and enriching your life so you can enjoy the materialistic world and also feel so connected to yourself. You live in Anandam all the way, all the time. So this 30 days book, the planner, which has the practices which we will be talking about, it also has the daily planner where you can actually practice all these tips which we will be talking about it in this book. So please come back. And we also have a hashtag. So share the hashtag Prosperity Forever Book Club. And we are also have a group, created the group on Facebook. So share with your family members. And I'm so excited that you have joined us. And please look for more and more announcements for this group and more sessions. And if you have any questions, please, you can email us. You can post it on our Facebook group page. And we are all friends. So please do that. And namaste. And I would like to take just 5 minutes, if you could, to close your eyes and take a deep breath 3 times. Inhale, hold it, exhale, and with every inhalation, smile. Every exhalation, say, I am abundant. I am prosperous. I live in awareness. I am committed to abundant life, prosperous life. And I make a commitment to myself today that from now on, I will live in abundance, in prosperity, with good health. And fill your heart with love and compassion with every breath. Take the pure oxygen to your heart and cultivate the love and peace and compassionate energy. And fill your entire body. Feel that you have already achieved whatever goals you wanted to have, whatever abundance you like to have. Just until we have a next session, just live in that abundant. Even if you don't feel it, just pretend that I am abundant. I am happy. I am healthy. I am love. I am peace. I am abundant. I am joy. I am Anandam. And I have a blissful life. I am abundant with money, with my career, with my good health, with my good relationship. My life is enriched every way. And I'm sharing with others. So cultivate this blissful energy within yourself, this energy within yourself, and share it with the rest of the world. And take a deep breath again. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace for my body, peace for my mind, and peace for the universe. And thank you very much for coming to this session and attending it. And we will be looking forward to your questions. Namaste. God bless you and have a blissful life and blissful day. Thank you, thank you, thank you.